Remember, I get travel sick.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Actually, I'd like to stay here.
Of course.
Well, Joey, how's it feel to be outside again?
Wow! Did I do all this?
So you've told me.
I love what I've done with the place. I am truly something else.
This place, it's so...
Clean?
Not what I was gonna say, but yeah.
You're welcome.
Why should I thank you?
I'm a cleaning droid.
Yeah, but
You're welcome.
is Spankles seriously the only drink around here?
Yeah, like, where's a guy gotta go to get some high-grade synthetic lubricant around these parts?
I was thinking of bourbon myself. Any idea what we should do next, Joey?
What do I look like? An information booth?
A little around the eyes. What do you think of Greta?
She's perfect.
She's a hologram.
Exactly. All data, no sloppy organics. My kind of woman.
Glad to be out of that museum?
You know it. That place was full of useless old junk.
Well, now that I've broken you out...
Don't finish that sentence.
Okay, Joey. We know where the recycling center is, but how do we get there?
I've got a plan. First, I could pretend to be a heap of old junky metal.
Pretend.
I don't like your tone.
Well, I don't like your plan.
Then solve it yourself.
Let's move on.
Lead the way.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't have clearance for there, Citizen Graham. Please obtain a travel waiver.
If I was to get to the recycling plant, I was going to have to obtain a travel waiver.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my apartment.
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
You must be Grundy. Graham Grundy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tarquin was telling me you and he had quite a crisis on your hands. The pair of you rescuing some poor wee mite from certain doom.
Well, I suppose.
How terribly inspiring for you. Oh, anyway, just look at the time. I fear I shall lose the best table. Sir Reginald Arthur Schnipple requires his daily tipple. No inspiration sans precipitation, what? Ha ha ha! Good day, Mr. Grundy.
Don't get any ideas, Foster. Just because it has arms doesn't make it better than me. Isn't that right, Foster?
Got a minute?
Is something the matter?
Hello again.
Good day, Master Grundy.
Later.
Have a...
Welcome home. Your delivery has been placed in your domicile.
She's quite the charmer. I can see why you married her.
Hey, Songbird.
Husband?
Graham is my dear husband.
What have you gotten yourself into this time, Foster?
Just go with it, Joey. We have an arrangement.
Strictly temporary, don't ask.
Where's the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Recycling? What's that?
It's where you take old things and turn them into new things to avoid waste.
That sounds amazing! Can you recycle me, Foster?
You don't want that. They'd have to melt you down.
Sounds painful.
And a waste of time. Union City has plenty of everything.
Do you know where I'd find Home Crescent Recycling Center? It's important.
You mean like a factory? Well, that sort of thing only happens up top.
Can you be more specific?
It's not here. That's all that matters to me.
I saw...
Yeah.
You know how inefficient food actually is, right?
Hello, Chip.
Foster.
Joey, this is my butler, Chipworth.
Greetings, Joey. What a pleasure it is to finally meet one of Master Graham's acquaintances.
Acquaintance? I'm his best friend.
Well, then we are equals.
What do you know about the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Is that a threat, sir?
No, of course not, Chipworth.
May I get, sir, another drink?
I don't remember you getting me a first one.
Perhaps a pillow, sir?
This guy's a real sucker.
Coming from the vacuum cleaner?
Why can't you tell me about myself?
Sir ordered me not to.
What if I tell you that I've changed my mind?
You told me you'd say that.
I did?
Well remembered, sir.
Outsmarted again, Foster. Us AIs have impenetrable logic loops.
Oh yeah? This sentence is false.
Are you trying to kill me?
I need you to...
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you...
The other me was compensating.
Commencing rebuild.
Pod has been requested. Please wait for embarkation.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
The piazza is the place for me.
It would be my pleasure, Citizen Graham.
I wonder if Rita remembers me.
Hi.
How can I be of assistance today?
I found the location I was looking for. It's called the Home Crescent Recycling Center. In the industrial level, apparently.
Congratulations, Graham Grundy. You've really grown as a person.
Careful. I have to deal with his ego.
How do I get there?
The monopod system can transport you. But, due to the elevated hazard level of that location, you must first obtain a travel waiver from a well-being officer.
I need a travel waiver. Where can I find a well-being officer?
Did you have a particular officer in mind?
What about Mentor Alonzo?
I'm sorry, Graham Grundy, but I cannot disclose the whereabouts of such a high-ranking individual. I know you understand.
I need a
Did you have a particular officer in mind?
Officer Orana Newblood?
Do you have a problem with your well-being, Graham?
Nope, never felt better. I just need her to grant me a travel waiver.
Well, I'm delighted to inform you that she's currently working at the Aspiration Platform. Though it is unlikely she will have the time to grant your request with the preparations necessary for tonight's gala.
You ever heard of that place, Joey?
Only stuff I know about Foster is what I could see from my plinth.
So Arana could get me a travel waiver to the recycling center. If I could speak to her at the Aspiration Platform, I'd be one step closer to finding Leet.
Remind me, where can I find Officer Arana?
Officer Arana is currently working at the Aspiration Platform.
How can I get it?
Travel waivers are administered by the Ministry of Well-Being.
How can I get a travel waiver for the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
Travel waivers are administered by the Ministry of Well-Being.
Thank...
Droids.
Hey,
For you, sir, I have all day.
I need to find a well-being officer. Have you seen one around here?
Those sort of inquiries should be made to your nearest greeter terminal. I'm more of an aspiration brooch sort of fella.
You sound just like that cafe droid.
Barry?
That's the one. Are you related?
We did come off the same production line, and we do indeed have identical voice units. But I am nothing like that no-good, rusty, two-faced vending machine.
Wow, I didn't realize droids could feel such emotion.
Oh, I only have one emotion. Happiness.
I need to get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
For all travel inquiries, speak to your nearest greeter terminal.
Later,
Come back. Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here. Happy Aspiration Day, sir. Now, step 2. Time to choose your favorite hologram.
Do they do anything different?
Oh, no, sir. It's purely cosmetic. Once you've made your choice, you'll be all set. Please choose your desired hologram.
It'll have to be the Joey hologram for me. I just love him so much.
Wonderful choice. You'll stand tall above your fellow citizens. There, your aspiration brooch is ready to collect.
Thanks.
Calling all social climbers. Customize your aspiration brooch here.
Hey, Joe.
Yeah?
I need to find that officer from the Ministry of Well-Being again.
Do you see her anywhere?
No?
Maybe we should go somewhere else.
Greta said that travel waivers can only be granted by the Ministry of Well-Being.
Do you know anybody from the ministry?
I know Alonzo, but I don't think he likes me very much. Oh, wait. There's that officer I met out front of Graham's building. Or on a New Blood, I think?
Well, why don't we go find her?
Any idea what we should do next?
What do I look like? An information booth? I like Greta. It's droid slang for loads of useful data.
Let's move.
Lead the way.
Please enjoy the Museum of New History.
After bringing an end to the tyranny
About Union City in the post-Joey era.
What's going on here?
Stand back, please, sir. It isn't safe. It's been a terrible accident. Or perhaps I should say, incident.
Bye for now.
Remember,
Well, that's just bad.
we paid an agency a lot of money to come.
Union City wishes built by machines, inspired.
I didn't realize I was that big.
Citizen?
Hooray! Another customer. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Hello.
Hi there, citizen.
How would you get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
That's easy. I just wait till retirement.
You misunderstand. How would a citizen get to the Home Crescent Recycling Center?
For all travel inquiries, speak to your nearest greeter terminal. You feel like... One fresh, premium Spankles. Please take your Spankles before ordering another one. Please scan your U-chip to place an order.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
To the Aspiration Platform.
Of course, Citizen Graham. Enjoy the view. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Arana was supposed to be working somewhere around here. My hope of finding Leet rested on convincing her to grant me the travel waiver.
Hey, what's with that frightened expression you're wearing?
Finally. What time do you call this?
Well, it's earlier than I might have been. But on the other hand, it's later than I expected.
Are you being profound?
He wishes.
I'm sorry. Please ignore my droid. Is there a problem?
Yes, there is. We're in the midst of a disaster. A meltdown. Somehow a bird got in and made a total mess. And the official cleaning team is indisposed. On today of all days. I, P4RT, have been delegated to resolve this issue. For your own well-being, I invite you to call me T. I hereby subdelegate the task of cleaning this area to you and your droid.
Actually, I'm just here to speak with Officer Arana. Can you tell me where she is?
Officer Arana is occupied in the control room right now, not to be disturbed. In fact, she's even locked the elevator. Not that it's any business of a cleaner.
Maybe we can start with cleaning the control room.
The control room demands a top-of-the-range cleaning team. And I very much doubt that rust bucket is up to the job.
Hey, this isn't rust. These are janitorial scars of honor.
He may be old school, but he gets the job done.
Either way, you're going nowhere till this whole area is spotless.
You won't be disappointed. Right, Joey?
Spotless is my middle name, Foster.
You will remember, of course, to uphold all ministry regulations. Cleaners must be uniformed and accompanied by a cleaning droid.
I'm right here, you know.
Yes, and will be expected to be silent. Kindly remember your place. Please return when everything is in order.
T was a stickler for the rules. To have any chance of getting that travel waiver for Arana, I would have to play along. Joey, old pal.
What's up?
What is this place?
It's outside, Foster. After the last few years, I'm calling that a win.
You want to do some cleaning, Joey?
Nope.
Oh, well. I can't say I didn't try. Hey.
That's me.
We need to convince Arana to give us a travel waiver.
Oh, right, your plan. I forgot you had one of those. Don't you need to get that uniform that the droid was moaning about? And get me an oil change while you're at it.
I need to find a way to speak to Arana.
Don't you need to get that uniform that the droid was moaning about? And get me an oil change while you're at it. And the point of that would be...
Joey, clean this up, would you?
And the point of that would be...
Thanks, but...
You're welcome.
Me again.
So how... Please return when everything...
If I was... I hope this welcome sign was better maintained than the last one I'd seen. It was my old friend Joey, resurrected as a cleaning droid.
That's me. And the point of that would be...
Joey.
Do it yourself, Rob. And get me an oil change while you're at it.
I need to...
And get me an oil change while you're at it. You're...
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to my...
Certainly, Citizen Graham.
Nice hat.
Commencing spray. Please stand back.
Ask him, Mr. Refrigerator.
Chipworth?
Good afternoon, sir.
I need you to do something.
Just say the word, sir.
Please, can you tidy up the apartment, Chipworth?
Very good, sir.
What a poser.
Water refill complete.
Hey, Joey.
I hear you.
I don't get it. We've searched this whole place, but I feel like we're still missing a key piece of information about Graham.
Stuck, are you?
Yeah.
I once heard that humans do some of their best thinking while sitting on the toilet.
How is that helpful?
How should I know? You're the human.
We can't get to the recycling plant without a waiver.
You could make your own out of a convoluted series of unconnected logic and ambiguous found objects.
I wonder if that well-being officer might be able to help me.
Good idea. I've been saying for years you need to see a shrink.
Any advice?
Hey, I might be the smart one, but that doesn't mean I have all the answers. Besides, you'll feel better if you work some things out for yourself.
You don't have a clue, do you?
Not the slightest.
Useful as ever. Any advice?
Foster, I spent 10 years in a glass coffin. What am I supposed to say? Avoid poison apples?
Useful as ever. Let's talk.
Okay.
Welcome back. Thank you for consulting on a regular basis.
Do you have any further advice for me?
Are you aware that falls while walking are one of the biggest causes of injuries in Union City? Remember, no matter how short the...
Thanks.
You are welcome, Citizen Graham.
That's...
Keep a smile on your face.
I was a lot healthier than Graham. The cleaning robot was clearly designed to carry heavy water tanks.
Commencing spray. Please stand back. Water tank depleted. Commencing refill.
Doubted I'd be able to get it to sit still long enough. I doubted I'd be able to get it to sit still long enough.
Please stand back.
I doubted I'd be able to get it to sit still long enough.
Water tank depleted.
Fancy,
Foster, even if I could eat, I wouldn't eat that.
This is the thing that attacked my village.
Oh, I see it. Small, sticky-fingered little monsters always touching everything.
Not the kid, Joey, the stalker.
You have your monsters, Foster. I have mine.
What do you make of this?
It's a lens for something. Probably for a projector of some kind.
Commencing spray. Please stand.
This particular spot seemed popular with the local birds.
Water tank depleted.
I could make anything look good.
You'll have everything squeaky clean soon, Rob. And wearing that, emphasis on the squeaky.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
You don't...
If I was...
Where would you like to go?
To the Aspiration Platform.
Of course. And don't forget to aspire to aspire.
Me again.
So, excellent. You have your uniform. Oh, still the same droid, huh? Shame. On second thoughts, your droid does look rather antique. Are you sure it's up to the task?
This thing has a name?
Don't worry. We're thrilled to be here and ready to work hard.
Good. Waiting for you has already set my schedule back. So trust me, I'm thrilled to see you too. I shall be supervising the area preparations, should you require me. Unless there was anything else.
Do you have a problem with vermin?
Yes. Gangs are attracted to our beautiful flora, but then create a... Those nasty creatures must not be allowed to ruin the Aspiration Gala.
How can they be stopped?
Our fearless vermin robot will make sure they don't get anywhere near the tree.
I could deal with the bird for you.
Absolutely not. The vermin robot is in complete control. And you're on cleaning duty.
Tell me something about yourself, T.
I live by a simple motto. Cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Catchy.
I really need to speak to Officer Orana.
Officer Orana is busy with preparations for the gala. She has given specific instructions not to be disturbed.
Are you sure that room doesn't need cleaning too? We won't disturb her, I promise.
No way. I'm still waiting to be impressed by your cleaning down here.
If I was going to get to Arana, I'd need to prove to T that Joey and I were up to the task.
One of those robots again? Please, just no more rats.
Joey, would you mind tidying up around here? We'll need to impress that droid if we want permission to speak to Arana.
Excuse me? Do I look like a cleaning droid?
You look exactly like a cleaning droid, Joey.
Yeah, well, appearances are deceptive.
Look, I know you're not a real cleaning droid, just like I'm not the real Graham Grundy.
Oh, so I should pretend to clean up the area?
No, I mean actually clean up the area.
Really, Foster? Must I?
Yes, and look like you're enjoying it.
Okay, but you owe me.
Joey, can you handle all this cleaning by yourself?
No way. We're supposed to be working together.
We are. I find the mess, you clean the mess.
I'm beginning to question this arrangement. Wow, this place sure is a mess.
Joey, could...
Yes, clean the whole area up. I get it.
For some reason, Arana had locked down the elevator. The elevator... It was a hand scanner.
Intercom disabled.
I'd have to get her attention another way.
Keep that water away from my circuit doors.
I needed a mess, but blatant vandalism wasn't the way to do it. The Mini-K had already received a good chlorine wash. A powerful spray was drenching the tree and everything around it. An empty bird's nest had been built in the heart of the tree. The gated area up top looked like some kind of VIP zone.
How about that, Foster? Subvert.
gang snatched the Mini-K before the vermin droid could reach it. It was obvious which one was smarter. Here, boy. Nice gang. Gangs were fearless creatures, until it came to getting wet.
Someone should really clean this thing up. Oh, wait.
Hey, Feathers. Fancy a Mini-K? Hey, Feathers. Fancy a Mini-K?
The gang wouldn't go near the tree with that sprinkler running. The gang wouldn't go near the tree with that sprinkler running. The gang snatched the Mini-K before the vermin droid could reach it. It was obvious which one was smarter.
Arana? It's me, Graham Grundy.
No luck. If I was to get up to Arana, I would need the elevator to be released.
Hey, Feathers. Fancy a Mini-K?
Avian invasion is a disaster. Look at the mess! Citizen Graham, to work.
Hey, at least the bird's gone, right? That's pretty impressive.
The vermin? The vermin is gone, but behold this! This looks like a war zone! To work! To work! Remember, cleanliness is next to Joey-ness.
Yes, that's always been my motto.
Joey, could you...
Yes.
Fallen bunting had thrown tea into a real state.
You know, Foster, I think I'm starting to get the hang of... Uh-oh. The bunting's tangled in my brushes. My motor! I think my motor is on fire! Foster! I'm too young and talented to die! Help!
Quick, Joey, stop, dropping! Look, stop and drop! Hurry!
What's going on down there? I thought this platform was supposed to be...
Officer Arana, I'm so sorry. The cleaning unit I was sent have proved to be wholly inadequate.
The cleaning unit? Hello?
Not what I'd had in mind, but my strategy had worked all the same. Now I could ask Arana about a travel waiver. Arana! Just the person I wanted to see.
Graham Grundy, what on earth are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you about something. So I came down here hoping I'd find you.
And you decided to get my attention by setting fire to this droid?
A happy accident.
I'm sure that T will clear this all up in good time. I'd better get on with my duties.
Of course. Hey, listen, before you go, I was hoping you could get me access to the recycling center in the upper level. Area code E1594. On the industrial level.
I'm afraid that zone is prohibited, unless you have a travel waiver.
I know. Do you think you could authorize one for me?
Why would you want to go to there? It isn't safe for civilians.
It's about the missing child I told you about. I've been following some clues and...
Shouldn't that be reported to the appropriate ministry?
I've tried that, but no one seems to care.
I don't know. This is all very...
You've got to help me, please.
Okay. I'll authorize your travel waiver. But be careful.
Got it. Thank you, Arana.
There. I should get back to work. Keep a smile on your face.
At last, I had the waiver I needed. Next stop, Home Crescent Recycling Center. Don't worry, pal. I've got you.
Oh, thank goodness.
Just gotta pull this...
Ouch. Be careful with...
The droid shell was on fire. Quite a safety hazard.
Welcome, Citizen Graham.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to the Home Crescent Recycling Center.
Travel waiver accepted. Are you sure you want me to transport you to the industrial level?
Yes, I'm sure.
No one has ever asked me to take them up there before. Mind how you go, Citizen Graham.
The recycling center was located high in the city's industrial level. The place was filthy, noisy, and smelled terrible. If I was right about the tracker, then I'd find Lead here somewhere. But what was he doing with Graham in a place like this? Some of the trash was marked with the logo of Agio City.
Ah! What? Who are you?
Whoa! Hello.
What do you want? You security?
No. I'm looking for a guy called Leet.
Well, you just found him. Leet's the name. Tech's the game. What can I do for you today?
It's about a friend of mine. Guy called Graham. I think you know him. I'm looking for some information.
What sort of information?
I need to know what he was doing here.
Listen, pal, I can barely remember my own name. Let alone every Tom, Dick, and Graham that comes through here. I'll have to check my records.
Sure.
But Oh, my head.
What's up? Are you okay?
Oh, it's my bleeding noggin. Need my medicine.
Your medicine?
Aye, my medicinal moonshine. It's over in the other building. Take this and fill it to the top. Then bring it back here.
And you'll check your records?
I will. You can trust me, pal.
An unspoken deal had been made. Leet wanted his moonshine. I wanted information.
This area is restricted. You should not be here.
It looked like the stun droid was guarding the whole process. To get to Leet's moonshine, I needed to find a way to disable the droid.
None shall pass!
It was a scrappy security droid with a vicious-looking stun unit.
I wouldn't touch that, pal. Not if you know what's good for you.
Hey, Leet.
Nothing yet. Hurry up with that moon. I'm running on fumes here.
It was a rubber fish.
Oh! Stay away from my office, you scunner. I wouldn't...
Return from whence you came, I will not capitulate!
Can you tell me anything about Graham?
I can't do squat till I've had my medicine.
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. conveyor belt jolted to life, then clunked and came to an abrupt stop.
You're for it now.
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar.
Cease your meddling, foul beggar!
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar.
Cease your...
Well, that had thrown a wrench in the works. Or to be more precise, a crowbar. Nicely stuck in the crusher. The whole mechanism was toast. How's your head?
'Tis but a scratch. This is your fault. I'll do you for that.
You're trapped in an industrial crusher.
I'm invincible.
No, you're defective.
I had to admire the droid's spirit, but it was defeated. The box was corroded and wouldn't open. The wheel was long since broken. I couldn't turn the valve off this way. The valve controlled the flow of gas to the furnace below. I, human. I was struck by a wave of heat and burnt plastic. A blazing furnace lit the room, fed by a series of pipes leading into the roof. The gas that had been flowing through the pipes was clearly powering the furnace. can't waste that precious moonshine. I filled the bottle to the top. I hope that would encourage Lee to help me. The droid was no longer a threat.
Release me from your steel jaws, beast!
The furnace was too hot for me to get any closer. Hi there, Leet.
Oh, sorry. I was away with the fairies there. Any progress with my moonshine?
You're in luck. I've got it right here.
I knew that old security droid wasn't up to much.
He won't be bothering you anymore.
Good man. Now give me that bottle. So, what do you want to know?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news about our friend, Graham Grundy.
Yeah? What's that?
Well, he's dead.
Dead? Oh, nuts. Damn shame. He was a lovely guy. Lovely.
So I hear. Anyway, I'm borrowing his ID.
You are? And, how's that working out for you?
Not great. I'm having some technical problems.
Well, you've come to the right fella.
I'm having some issues with my U-chip. Can you help?
You bet. It's what I do.
Well, there's a weird security flag on Graham's ID. Maybe that's why I can't access his messages.
Oh?
And every time someone scans my U-chip, they notice the error. A mentor from the Ministry of Well-Being is investigating it right now.
You what? And you came here? You know they can track those things, right?
I, guess.
We need to get that flag removed. Immediately. This could bring down my entire operation.
Right. What do you need me to do?
Quick! Get your hand on my workbench, now.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still, while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
I've got a wee sack of U-chip.
The rubber fish just bounced off the guy's face.
That's 1 more thumb for Jimmy the Thumb.
Why is it so tight?
To stop you getting away, you idiot!
What's the cleaver for?
What do you think? One more U-chip for my trade, and 2 more thumbs for my collection. Now hold still while I focus on your wee digits.
I had to think fast. There had to be something within reach that I could use.
Usually it takes a bit of flim-flam to get someone to pop.
I smashed the bottle over the guy's head.
Idiots! Nobody's ever got the best of Jimmy the Thumbs. Until now.
So, you aren't Leet then?
I never said I was.
Oh yes you did. You maniac.
Everyone's got to have a hobby.
What's wrong with stamp collecting?
They call me Jimmy the Thumbs, pal. Not Jimmy the Philatelist.
Thumbs? That's what you're after?
And the U-chips, but mostly the thumbs.
What do you even do with them?
Just collect them. I like the approval they give me.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You're crazy. Now, tell me where to find Leet. The real Leet.
He's hiding out. In a place too hot for the likes of you. Folks call it the... Hellfire Club.
Save your riddles, Jimmy. And with that, Jimmy passed out. Looked like I'd have to find the real Leet on my own. There was a strange smell of almonds. I realized what the unicorn was made out of. Plastic explosive. He'd passed out. I knew I shouldn't leave until I'd found out where the Bilby tracker was. The old sign was an anchor held by a hastily fastened cable. It had seen better days. I slid the crowbar under the cable, though I wasn't sure what I hoped to achieve. I had no way of detonating the C4. The pipe had been cracked by the falling anchor. Gas was leaking out. The sign was no longer a hazard, but the gas sure was. That way is now blocked by a very large flame. The flames had died down, but the smell of burning waste still filled the air. Behind the furnace, I could now see a ladder leading up to a room.